Hello. Welcome, Merza. Looks like it's just you and me today. And any lurkers. Welcome, lurkers, also. Today we're going to be doing some more Final Fantasy IV. Which, you know, is I guess not as special as some of the other games we're playing, but it's special in the way that it's like the main playthrough that I'm excited about. So, and also, you know, Thursday's Final Fantasy Day, so you know what I mean. Seems like that? Yeah, seems like that, but that's okay. We can vibe. We can chill. And we can play some video game. My controller. If you would like to pin something to me, Merza, it only costs $1. Think about it. Currently I have 2 pins. I'm trying to get a collection of pins, so to speak. Also rip on the vibe check. Okay. Video game time. When we left off, we got the Earth Crystal. I did do a bit of grinding, just, you know, to make sure. Also, I kept the Black Chocobo close by because we used to have. Oops. We need to go to the castle and let them know we have it, and then get permission, I believe. And they could just turn around and give a naff out, and then take it, and then we'd be screwed. Crystal. The Earth Crystal is returned. We truly managed to reclaim it. At last. I see you have the crystal. I know that voice. Hey, exit the castle and board your airship. I'll take you to the tower where Roses is held. I know that voice. It's Big Smoke. Typical old woman standing in the middle of the aisle when she could stand to the side, honestly. You guys ever go supermarket shopping and have there he is. And there's like an old woman and she's parked in like a diagonal with her trolley. She's standing in the middle of the aisle. You go right up behind her and she'll just keep standing there. Where is the Earth Crystal? Right here, in Rosa. These are the tower resorts. Follow our ship. We'll leave you there. Kain! Why has he hidden himself? Don't concern yourselves with that. Golbez would like to extend his personal gratitude for your cooperation in obtaining the crystal. Golbez, you have fulfilled your end of the bargain, and for that I am most grateful. Show yourself! I understand your desire to hasten our meeting. First, there is the matter of your reward. Reward? Your dear Rosa waits with me on the tower's highest floor. Should you succeed in reaching us, I will exchange her for the crystal as promised. There was nothing said of this before. Nonetheless, you would do well to hurry. I cannot guarantee how long should you choose to do otherwise. We'll be waiting. Okay, I guess we go straight into a one. I wonder if we can leave or not. Probably not, huh? I need to change people's abilities about a little bit, because I currently have Teller just sort of defending. How is that not a kill? Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed. Finally. We need to make that up. Fix that. Okay, so I want I'm going to use Cure. They'll still do more than the healing staff. Outside of combat, we'll use ceaseless healing to keep people fucked up. E-ring? What do you mean E-ring? Oh, E-ring you? Jesus. Are we that under leveled? I never know how much to level in this game. There's no like consistency. Teller is like the worst healer because he takes so long to solve it. Even with a heal, still dying. Can they heal themselves? Healing. Okay, okay, we can't leave the dungeon, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to... we'll just do it this way, I guess. Oh. Yeah, there is a quit to menu, but I don't... Maybe I can't do it when I'm in a dungeon? That's very strange. Okay, let's do load. Okay, we're clearly underleveled. How loud is that on the stream? Oh, that's fine actually. Interesting. Okay. We got to level 40, I guess. We don't have better gear is the thing. So our best bet is levels, unfortunately. So the reason I have Keller defend when I level up is because the one thing I've done is I put it on the fastest battle speed. But having Teller defend is better than healing because healing has a really slow animation and you don't need to do it very often. You're better off just doing it outside of fights to save time. Because otherwise you have to wait for it to go on each person. And then you have to wait for the animation of the tail to go up and then it finally ends. And also you've got the casting thing as well. So yeah, it's pretty long. But if you don't do that, then it's very quick. So yeah. Big plays, big brain strats when it comes to leveling up. I figured out when I was grinding. I guess yesterday, was it yesterday I was grinding? Or was it the day before? I think I might have done it on the Tuesday actually. Because Wednesday I was very busy. Obviously I had SummerSlam. And then right after that, if you guys are familiar with Kimiko, it was Kimiko's birthday, so I went to hang out with her as well. I didn't have much time to do anything yesterday. But yeah, so it was definitely the Tuesday that I did the grinding. And I'm glad because, yeah, I could not have fit it in on the Wednesday, no way. And if I didn't do any grinding, we'd be here for a long time because... so right now Sid is like level 33, he's our lowest level. He would have been 28, which would mean I need to do 12 levels instead of just, 7. So a pretty huge time save. I could have done more grinding. I don't want to overgrind, but clearly that's not an issue. I clearly undergrind, so the next time I'm going to do like 10 levels above what I am as like a baseline from here on out whenever I do like an off-stream grinding thing. Because I guess the level jumps are bigger than I assumed they would be. I'm kind of used to Pokemon where the level jumps get really small. It's like end game in Pokemon. It's like around level 50. So you start off leveling up pretty quick. So by the time you're level 30, you start getting very small incremental level ups to get to each gym. So I guess I'm used to that kind of like culture, and that's why I'm like under-leveling these games. I'm struggling to get it if the game is too loud. Is the game too loud for you? Can you not hear me very well? Oh. I'm sorry, there's a second audio capture here for some reason. This. There we go. Sorry, that was for the VLC player, but it was picking up the audio for this for some reason. My bad. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay, thank you. I'm glad we found that out within the first 20 minutes. Because that wasn't supposed to happen. But there's this weird bug where if you don't set it to seem executable, it'll just go for any old thing. Which is a problem because, well, you know. Let me rename this thing also. Videos. Audio. Don't worry about it. It's a me problem. I fixed it though. No. Okay. Well, look, should I just say everything I said again? Basically, I was saying Pokemon has very sort of like stunted leveling because it goes up to level 50 for like the end of the main game. So what you'll get is you'll get like the first 20 to 30 levels are pretty quick, and then from then on you get very small levels, and because of that you sort of end up in a situation where you're not really leveling up very much between each gym, and I'm kind of used to that. But in these games it feels like you need to do like 10 levels per dungeon basically, roundabout. It doesn't seem like it really tapers off quite like Pokemon does. It's better balanced in the level department. So yeah, I leveled 5 levels, but we need to do 10 levels. So that's what we're gonna do. So I've done 5. I just need to do like 7 more, and I'm good. That should bring me to a pretty comfortable spot, because we were getting pretty killed, pretty reckless. I always felt underleveled in Pokemon between gyms. It's weird, I remember doing a lot of grinding in Pokemon, but by the end of it you're only like level 50. So I guess you just get very little XP. I remember especially one big thing as well. So I don't know if it's the ones that I played or... But before Elite Four, yeah, Pokemon Y, I'm pretty sure Pokemon Y has like, you know, the XP share and everything is like crazy. But I remember in like Ruby and Leaf Green and stuff, you'd get to the Elite Four at like level 46, and then you'd suddenly have to go to like level 60 or something to do the Elite Four. And the only way to level up was like level 40 something enemies in Victory Road, and it's like, bruh, I'm gonna be here forever. I don't get why they take a knee sometimes. It's very strange. I'm not sure what that means exactly. I used to think it was a low health thing, but apparently not. Also, I was saying I was very busy on Wednesday, which is why I didn't do any grinding on that day. I did it all on Tuesday. Because it was Kimmy's birthday, so right after SummerSlam, I was hanging out with Kimmy watching The Room, and then I went to bed a bit early. Not just with Kimmy. Kimmy and friends. But even then, I didn't want to overlevel, and I clearly underleveled, so... Well, I'll be leveling more next time I do a big level chunk. I'm going to do 10 levels minimum every time. The good news is, after this game, we're going back to Pixel Remasters, which means boosted XP, so there'll be a lot less grinding as well. I feel like the grinding is worth it for these two games, especially this one. I feel like the quality is great, and I do enjoy like the 3D art style. But I can't deny I'm going to be very happy to go to Final Fantasy V and get those like quality of life features, like turning off the encounters 4 times XP. Like, it's so good. It feels so good. It's just I can't describe the feeling. It's just I feel like a spoiled rich kid. You know, I just got everything. I got my 4th maid for the week, and she's also beautiful and does everything perfectly. That's what it's like, you know. And also, Daddy bought me my own theme park just so I could spend one birthday in it. That's the kind of good feeling, like spoiled I feel from these quality of life features. By the way, on the topic of rich girls, I have to blame anime for this, but I've grown a sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Appreciation for the what's the word? Not selfish, but like slightly self-centered, bossy rich girl trope in anime. I kind of dig it these days. I don't know why. Something about them, you know, like they dress and take care of themselves like an amazing way, like ladies. But then they got like the sort of spicy personality as well, and they got the power of money as well. I don't know, there's something about it. I don't know what I can't really put my finger on it exactly. It's not like the money itself. The money contributes in a way that I can't really describe. You know what I mean, Mazza? Am I on my own with that? It's like the princess trope, really. Like the sport princess kind of thing. I don't know. I'm very bad at describing what I like, because I don't really understand it most of the time. Boom, 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 boom. I guess. There's an anime I watched recently. I think it's called I'm in Love with the Villainess or something. And it's about a girl who gets put into a dating sim. And she's actually a lesbian. She never liked like the three main love interests, the men. She liked the villainess, who's like this posh. She's like the classic kind of anime rich girl, and a bit of a bully as well. She's amazing. That anime was great. I'm hoping second season is gonna drop at some point. I watched it very recently. I love her reactions where she's like trying to bully the protagonist, and then she's like, "Ooh, bully me more," and she's like, "Oh, the fuck do I do now?" Oh god damn it! I'm not supposed to swear, am I? I forgot. What the frick do I do now? I'm not crazy, Mazda. I'm just random. What do you like? What's your favorite trope, Mazda? I feel like you like anime. Probably more than me. I feel like that applies to most anime watchers, to be honest. I'm a bit of a casual scrub. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, it is a good example of like, you can't bully a masochist, you know? Like if a pretty girl was trying to bully me, I might have a hard time. Not that I'm saying I'm a masochist. Ignore that. Anyway. But yeah, it's like the perfect counter. You can't bully someone who wants to be bullied. You know? It's like not bullying anymore. It's just a treat. It makes you invincible, baby. But yeah, what's your favorite trick? You just want a pretty girl to bully you. No. Maybe a little bit. I mean, I bully back, so it's a different kind of bully, you know? I like me some banter. I'm British, we love our banter. Banter makes the world go round, know what I mean? By the way, Moza, didn't you say you were going on dates a while back? How's that worked out? Are you still seeing that girl, or did you side against it in the end? Pretty sure you said you were dating somebody. Oh, you're still together. Awesome. I was worried it might be like, you know, I didn't talk about it because we broke up, you dummy. But no, we're good. Yeah, that's good. Good to hear. Do you bully each other? I feel like that's like the foundation of a good relationship, is to be able to tease each other, you know? Who says bullying is bad? Bullying can be good sometimes. No, I'm leveling here, but actually there's a better place I could level. You like the black chocobo? Not really? Wow. Is it one of those very sweet relationships, huh? I don't know about that. I mean, I guess that's nice too, but I gotta have a little bit of back and forth teasing. That's just the kind of guy I am. But I'm very happy for you, my dude. You've always struck me as a very Pocky's chap. I guess you don't need to bully her, because you just bully me instead. Making me play like Lobotomy Corp and stuff, and Toho. Ay. Yeah, we'll grind in here. It's better in here. Speaking of Toho, oh no, what have I done? I wonder if Cyril's streaming today. She must be, right? Muzza, I have to say something. Okay, look. I am, despite my generosity here with the swearing thing, which granted is partly down to me underestimating how much I actually swear. I do not have a lot of money, so I'm afraid I wouldn't physically be able to do that. I do have to live also, so you know, it's a fine balance. This is why I don't try to. I've never asked anybody. You maybe think you have a lot. I really don't. I'm just very irresponsible, I guess. This is why I've never. I mean, I don't like. Not that I would anyway. But this is a big reason why I don't pressure people to sub even if they've been around for a while, because I know that like not everyone is in a position to sub or give bits or anything like that. I mean, subs are the main thing, because that's like, you know, less about profit and more about like everyone having the emotes and stuff and represent. It's like wearing the merch versus buying the merch, you know what I mean? Anyway, the point being, I don't normally. This is part of the reason as well why I was like a bit apprehensive about doing charity streams, because like, I mean, a lot of my viewers, especially early on, were like, for example, I have a lot of Malaysian viewers, right? Maybe less so these days. But in Malaysia, $1, for example, is worth a lot more than it is here. So it's a bigger ask, you know. Oh, frozen. But it's tricky to like. I don't know how to go about asking for donations, to be honest. Probably why I'm gonna be like. Do I have any? I thought I did. Yeah, I have some. I forgot, the annoying thing about grinding here is they have the insta-kill attack. I think they do in the other place, but they tend to die quicker. Sure, I guess you can use raise. Yeah, I don't really know how to go about it, because it's like, if you go too hard with that, you can just chase people off, and it's not like people watching isn't useful as well. Really? I didn't know that. Interesting. That doesn't surprise me, especially with the way things are right now. I'm not going to get into detail about that, but yeah. Russia's kind of isolated right now, which I hate to see, because, like, you know, I've never met a Russian I didn't like, to be honest with you. Except hackers on CSGO, they're kind of annoying, but other than that... Iron Curtain yet again? Low-key, it does kind of feel like that from the outside. I don't know about the inside. But yeah, don't worry about it, Mother. Like I said, I don't want to pressure people to donate, because if they can't donate, they might leave. And the thing is, them watching is still helpful, because it gets more eyes on the stream, which means the people that can donate may be able to find the stream. So, in its own way, it is helpful. And it's also nice to, like, you know, imagine if I was sitting here all on my own. That'd be hard. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if you've ever streamed before, Merza, but the first few months of streaming where you're on your own, it's very hard to keep the conversation up, because, like, especially when you're new to it, because you're not used to talking to yourself, essentially, and when there's no one in chat, it can be very demoralizing. Like, one of the first things I learned to do, in fact, was turn off the view counter, so I didn't know how many viewers I had, because I feel like, well, I don't feel like, I know, anytime I saw that low views, like 1-2 viewers, I'd be thinking, well, shit, I got like one bot lurker and that's it. And then, you know, oh, I guess it's dead. And that would like pull down the whole stream, you know what I mean? In terms of like the vibe would be bad. The eye-opener for me was a Batman stream. There was one time I streamed Batman Arkham Asylum, and I love that game. That game is great. Yeah, that's what I used to do before I streamed on Twitch, actually, as it happens, Merza. I used to just do... Discord streaming, and that's part of the reason I ended up doing this. For like, I did it for like one friend, 90% of the time. But yeah, like that Batman stream, no one turned up, and I was just staring at the one viewer thing, and I slowly was talking less and less, until eventually I was like so demoralized, I just quietly ended the stream. And I think that's like one of the few VODs I actively deleted. And I'll always remember that stream for the lesson it taught me. Don't stare at the view counter, don't have the view counter on. It's a vicious cycle. Because if you're not talking, then people that join are just gonna leave. So it's like it just keeps going, you know. Unless you're doing like a speed run or something interesting. But the problem with me is I'm not disciplined enough for a speed run, and I'm not skillful enough for a lot of the other stuff that you would do without talking. So, you know. If I'm not talking, then I'm not really contributing much of anything, you know? Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's interesting as well, because in the early days, because I didn't have as much confidence in my streaming skills, I would prefer collabs, but these days it's the opposite. I find I prefer solo streams for a lot of reasons. One, I can focus all my social energy on chat. If people want to talk to me, I'm really available, right? And two, just the fact that I can talk to you guys so much without interruption, and I can do things at my own pace. The trouble with a collab is your attention is split, and also chat knows this, and they'll talk less as a result. It's something I've noticed. You'll end up being interrupted when you talk to the chat, because someone will come into you in the game like, oh, do you have like a potion? I just need 3 potions for the quest. I'm like, yeah, sure. And I totally forget like my trailer 4. Or I get invested into a boss with everyone, and then, yeah, can't talk to chat anymore. But like, yeah, and yeah, just solo streams are just better for if you actually want to talk to your chat, which I feel like is the main draw. Because yeah, like I said, I'm not like a skill skilled gamer or anything, so it must be hard for real, for real. I'm not complaining, but like, as someone who doesn't have very good multitasking skills, in other words, I don't have them at all. It just results in a bit of a mess when it comes to like the socialization. It can go from 0 to 100 here and there, just out of nowhere. You win. One other thing I've noticed about streaming as well is like a big reason why I'm talking about this to you guys is one, because it's a good sort of conversation thing, but also I feel like I don't know if anyone else really feels the same way about streaming. I'm very like I'm a pretty weird person. I feel like you guys have noticed that. So I think about things very differently to a lot of people. So when I say to a streamer like, doesn't it suck when XYZ happens, and they're like, not really, and then I'm like, oh, okay, just me again, I guess. Or isn't it great when I prefer this actually? Oh, okay, sure. I mean, alright, I don't relate at all, but okay. Do be like that. I am a pretty weird person. I don't mean that in the quirky way. I'm just weird. Not like a draw. There are good points to my weirdness, and there are tricky points being weird. Yeah, I have my but currently I've been on an iced tea binge, peach iced tea specifically. And I love a Lipton's iced tea, right? And I used to get it with my meal deals. I don't know if you have meal deals in Russia, where I'm pretty sure every country has this, where you go to a supermarket and it's like you can get one drink, one meal, main, and one snack. And the snack will be like basically nothing. You get like a proper drink. So it kind of works out. And I started getting the Lipton's iced tea, peach iced tea, and I really enjoy them. And just this week, actually, I found out you can get them in a 6-pack of cans. So that's what I was drinking just now, and what I've been drinking this week. And yeah, I'm getting through them pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie. But it's nice to have like more than one a week. I feel so privileged, honestly. I do love me some iced tea. Surprisingly, I never thought I'd be the kind of guy to like iced tea. Because I never gave it a chance. It's kind of like cheesecake in that the name of it conjures up a very different image to what it actually is like to have. Like, cheesecake sounds awful as a name until you've had cheesecake. And then you're like, oh my god, cheesecake, I love cheesecake. And that old image is gone, you know? Cheesecake is a terrible name, realistically. Because it conjures up the image of the taste of cheese, and it doesn't have that at all. It's kind of its own thing, you know? I don't know if you've ever had cheesecake, but that was a life-changing moment for me, having cheesecake for the first time. I was around my nan's house, and she brought out, I want to say raspberry. I can never remember what it was. No, it wasn't raspberry. It was like some kind of berry cheesecake. And someone even put cheese on the cake. Exactly. And she brought it out, and I must have been like 10 years old. And I was offered some. I was like, you know what? There's one of those rare moments where I didn't just stick to what I know. I was like, you know what? I'll have some. Especially, I think partly because I felt bad for my nan, because like no one else was, there wasn't really many other people going for it, and she brought out this whole, like a full cheesecake. She's the kind of nan that would just put out a massive spread right after giving you a massive spread like an hour ago, and 90% of it would just go uneaten. I was like, you know what, I'll have a slice. I'll have a slice of cheesecake. Super Slam, welcome Jazzo. Yes, we are doing day 2 of the charity event. If you want to help hospitalized kids get access to video games and have a happier day, even a single $1 goes a long way. Nanny Dark, what? Because I'm in a cave, don't worry about it. Darkamoto, there is no sun. You know what, you're right, that's not very SummerSlam of me, is it? Here, let me, I'm gonna turn that off real quick. It definitely conflicts with the SummerSlam in the SummerSlam-ness. There we go. The sun is back. 70% more edgy, yeah. Also, if you donate $1, Jazzo, I'll pin a character or object to myself. There was an eclipse, exactly. The sun was technically out, I just couldn't see it. But yeah, a character or an object of yourself, of your choice. And the only reason it's $1 and up is because that is the minimum bet on Tiltify. Otherwise, I would even have smaller. I know, everyone's a student. All my viewers is a Malaysian or student or locked behind the Iron Curtain. I try to tell, like, okay, you guys know John, right? John XX54 or whatever. He's been in my chat before. He's a mod. Just like you guys, I think. We all broke, yeah, I feel you. Why is that so quiet for me? Oh, I think I know why, actually. Where's OBS? Oh, maybe it was in the OBS settings itself. Settings. It was really quiet for me. I've been trying to fix my audio settings, but I keep making more issues. Was that quiet for you guys as well? Or no? No? Okay. I don't know what the deal with that is then. But I had this issue, right? Let me explain what happened. Oh. Yay! Jezza's been passing a lot these days, I noticed. Yeah, that's a problem. I can't hear the vibe check very much either. Unless, no, because I did hear it slightly. What can I do about that? Just vibe a bit. Yeah, so I had this audio issue, right? Where basically, I didn't even finish the cheesecake story. Let me finish the cheesecake story. So I had the cheesecake, and it changed my life. That cheesecake was amazing. It was so good. Oh my god. Honestly, some of the stuff that my nan gave me to eat changed like my whole personality. Like cheesecake and spaghetti bolognese. Her spaghetti bolognese was amazing. Like truly next level spaghetti, baby. Well, next level bolognese, I should say. The spaghetti was just spaghetti. But yeah, when it comes to like the audio issues, basically what happened was I have a port on the front of my PC, right? A little aux port. And I accidentally yanked the cable and that broke the port. So I put it in the back aux port. And that seemed fine for a little while, but then I noticed anytime I would move my mouse, it would go like with every movement. And that got annoying. And also I got sort of debated yesterday into thinking that my audio was broken, so I changed to a USB adapter, and that got rid of the weird mouse noise and everything, but it made everything so much louder to the point where I had to put it down to 2%, which was really terrible because like I can't adjust things when they're that low, unless I go manually into the app, which isn't always possible. So I got an equalizer, installed that last night, so I could like reduce the overall decibels, and then I can turn the volume up, and I can turn it down on certain things. But there's a problem, and that problem is, for some reason, now my audio in OBS is very quiet. I can't hear the redeems very well. I don't even know if someone got first today because I didn't hear it. It's possible they didn't. Did anyone get first today? Is anyone not yoinked first? You don't want to act fast because I think first might still be available. I guess I can check actually. Claimed for this stream. I guess someone got it. Who was it? Merza got it. Nice. Yeah, I didn't hear that at all. Boo. Yeah, it's taken. Merza got it, but I didn't hear it. I'm gonna have to fix that after stream. God knows what I'm gonna do about that. I don't understand how that would be different, because I looked in the mixer and the OBS audio is the same. There must have been a setting I changed preemptively to fix the issue yesterday, and then I forgot what I did. I just need to figure that out later. Armstrong? Lily Armstrong? Oh, I can hear that.
Making the mother of all omelets, dear Jack. Can't spread over every day.
Honestly, probably too loud. I might need to turn it down.
Can't hurt me.
Because you guys probably get deafened every time that one comes up. What did I do? How do I fix it? Jazza, we had this conversation. We realized that wasn't a thing that existed, and that's why we stopped, okay? Because it don't work. You can't scare me with those things, so it's no point. It's waste of time. It's just 90% of the time it's just an annoying loud noise, and that's like just not worth it. And it was also such a point sink as well. Like I put it up to high points so you guys wouldn't spam it and make it like ineffective, and you guys still spammed it. So I know what I can tell you about that meme. immune to it. Yeah, pretty much. But it makes you rage? It doesn't make me rage. Backrooms was a little bit spooky. The thing is, like, I'm not immune to scares. It's just that, like, when it came to the backrooms, it was very repetitive in terms of the way that it tried to scare you, quote unquote. So the effectiveness just wore off pretty quick. There was still like a little bit of frantic. There was definitely franticness, but not as much scare as perhaps they would have hoped for. Meanwhile, we had like Phoebe and Mau Mau just hiding in the, especially Mau Mau actually just hiding in the lockers the whole time. The stark difference. Yes. Really intense jump scares do get me, but that's like a whoo kind of thing rather than like a full scare, you know? I feel like jump scares are like cheap because they're not really scares as much as just like, it's kind of like grabbing someone and shaking them. Like, you get reactions, but not really anything actually substantial, you know? You know, if I was very wealthy, Mirza, the first thing I would have bought is a Fumo. But they're so expensive. Ay, ay, ay. Like, you think the Fumo thing is a joke? No, I actually want a Fumo. For real. In dead seriousness, I want a Fumo, but can't justify the purchase. Just so expensive. And I'm not going to get a tiny one, because A, it'll still be overpriced, and B, I can't even hug it. So what's the point? I honestly think what I might do is just make sure... I don't know if you can buy Fumos in shops in Japan. If I ever go to Japan, I'd just buy it in person like that instead. Because I'll be damned if I'm paying like 80 quid. You know what the other annoying thing is, Moza? They'll offer it to you like brand new and sealed. Like, I don't need brand new and sealed. I just want a Fumo. I'm not a collector, okay? I just want a Fumo. That's all it is. That's all I'm after here. A Fumo. Not a collector's item. Think I'm going to deprive my precious Fumo of love and care just because it's mint condition? Come on now. Exactly. Then I'll be complete in my life. I'll be a winner in life. I'll have a Fumo, and that's all that really matters. You know, a friend of a friend called Adrian. He has a Christmas tree covered in Fumos. Now that I know how much they cost, I have to wonder just how much money that dude makes. He has like 20 Fumos, and he has all these like anime figurines as well, and those aren't cheap either. Yeah, pretty wild. Right? He's living the dream. I can't even get one Fumo. Not one. Starting to think in this story that Rydia might actually could just be dead, and that is like the lamest way to kill a character ever, especially a character that I liked. I really liked Rydia, so if she's actually just dead because of a boat, then I'm gonna be upsetty, spaghetti. Not that it would ever happen, but if I ever got Big Murza, I would offer a Nina Fumo at the most reasonable price I could. As like merch. As someone who's not actually into Touhou as much as just like, you know, I like Sono's like vibe and stuff. I considered buying, would be nice, yeah. Buying like a non-Touhou Fumo, but they always look terrible. Or they're like, you know... What I might get is, you know how Orange Juice has their own plushies? I might get one of those. Those are quite Fumo-like, quite nice looking. They're also fairly priced, I think. I don't know how much exactly. In fact, let me have a look real quick. Orange Juice plushie. Oh. I have it bookmarked. These, how much are they? I actually don't know. $45. Okay, so not actually that bad in comparison to a Fumo. Some of them look better than others, like, not gonna lie, but... You already know which one I would get. This one. There she is. Isn't she beautiful? They also have a Lulu as well. Lulu looks really good as well. I do love Lulu. Do they have an Ellie? Is that actually a thing? You'd think they would have an Ellie, right? I don't think they sell... Do they not sell Ellie? That's crazy. They have Tomomo. Yeah, that's probably the first one I would get, honestly. Tomomo plus ice cream. I think they come with their cards, don't they, if I'm not mistaken? Like their hyper card? Hyper card door. Oppo looks a bit weird. Oppo isn't quite right, I feel like. The hair color's kinda off, and the hair shape is kinda off. Yeah, Oppo could be better. Some of them are really good though. Lulu's perfect. Look at that. Krill as well. Krill's is really good. I'm not a Krill fan, but it's definitely a good Krill. Anyway, Saki and Saguri. I do love Saguri too. I wish Saguri's ults were better because like her original is the best, but playing something that everyone plays as default kind of sucks in a video game, you know what I mean? Like they'll give you a really good beginner character and it's like, well, I can't play this is the beginner character, you know? So I just don't really play Saguri, even though I do actually like Saguri. I like her hyper, I find it quite enjoyable. The only other hypers that are really similar are Sora's, which is like a more boring version, and Alession Rone, which is fun, but totally, like, nearly, almost entirely useless. Like, fairly useless, and just as, or if not more, inconsistent. And Alession Rone's evasion scales in a way that makes it so that she's never really optimal. Like, it's good, but it's not. They should tweak that, in my opinion. They should make her a 1, -1, 2, and then just do the same scaling every +1 attack. That does mean she'd get to like +4, which is pretty wild. But when you think about her design and the fact that she's supposed to attack, that isn't that unheard of, and her hyper is like kind of mid. So I feel like it evens out quite nicely. I definitely play her if they did that. Maybe it's too much. I don't know. Have you ever been on? Well, it does sound powerful. It would probably make a pretty high tier, but still. Is that so bad? Look at the people they've been adding recently. They've all been high tier. Have you ever been on the Fruit Bat Factory Discord before? The buff and deep and nerf conversations can get pretty heated. I'm not as invested as I was before, so I'm not part of that. But yeah, there was this one guy that really rubbed me the wrong way. He's like, well, you're a new player, so therefore you don't have an opinion. I was like, okay. Catching up with the news. What news? In OJ Discord, you mean Fruit Bat Factory or the orange juice one? Because I'm in both actually. And it's an orange juice community server I'm in as well. I think you mean Fruit Bat Factory because that's the one that has like an actual news, right? It's mostly been like just like fixes and stuff for the most part. Adjusted. Oh, Thistlebind updates. Oh. Yeah, it's all hot fixes and stuff. Did you see the 100th anniversary movie, by the way? That was cute. Like a look into the past of the game. Marie remembering all the good times that she robbed people of their victory. Oh, I got more cat claws. Do I want to put those on? Oh no, that's just like fairy claws, but slightly worse, arguably. Actually, then again, doesn't it do buffs? Yeah, it increases my speed, stamina, and evasion. You know what? We will do cat claws then. Gosh. What level are we now? I've just kind of been vibing. I haven't really been paying attention as much. Okay, when we get Cecil to level 40, I think that'll be good enough. Because we will level up on the way as well. I just need to be good enough so I'm not like dying as hard as I was when I first got to that dungeon. Because that was kind of brutal. It was like a boss fight, but just as a random encounter. Almost like a mini boss. That's how you know you're under-leveled. We're doing consistently 4 digits on each enemy now. OJ is always going to have a special place in my heart. That's probably why I should be buying their plushies instead of like, you know, Fubos. It's still pretty pricey, but maybe I could justify it on like a birthday or something. I don't have much things I want to get for my birthday anyway, so maybe that would be good. We'll see. If I end up having to donate a lot of money, and then maybe I just won't buy anything this year. I'll try to be good. What does Bacchus wine actually do? Because it's supposedly like legendary wine, right? Oh, Berserk. I don't know if that's good or not. I'm assuming that increases damage? I don't know. I wonder if defending makes you immune to that insta-death thing. Ew. Ew. Oh, I heard that one fine. Oh, interesting. Maybe I'm fine naturally. Maybe I could just turn up the toothpaste one or something. Turns out, guys, I was just deaf the whole time. Toothpaste. Let's get one thing clear. I could brush my teeth all by myself, alright. Alright. Does anyone want to do the toothpaste interaction? I've just buffed the volume. Actually, I can do that. You know what? Free toothpaste interaction just for you lucky guys. Might have to refresh the overlay actually. Hang on. I could brush my teeth all by myself. Alright. What's the 2 times beans about? Is that... Oh, it's because of my sub. Okay. Well, 2 times infinite doesn't really mean much to me. Diesel's level 39, let's go! Right, let me try it one more time. Where is it? There it is.
Uh-oh, you found the toothpaste? Let's get one thing clear. I can brush my teeth all by myself, okay?
Doesn't feel like it got any louder, but okay. If you say so, Tangia. One more time. We're gonna celebrate one more time. Speaking of orange juice, if only it was in this video game, so I could get plus 3% XP. So that's what I do. That's what I do in Final Fantasy XIV. I chug orange juice every time I'm gonna grind, so I get plus 3% XP. Is it worth it? No idea, but it's free XP boost, so. Amazing, I know, right? It's pretty cheap too. The orange juice is like 12 gil or something. Nothing. I'm constantly trying to find things to spend gil on anyway, because like in the free trial you have a cap on the amount of money you can hold. So any excuse to spend money is honestly good, because it's better to invest it in something than to just have it like go nowhere, you know what I mean? Your options are flush the money down the toilet or buy some orange juice. Seems like a no-brainer to me. And that's why I bought 999 bottles of orange juice. At least it'll keep me going for a while. I also bought 999 steaks because they're good for buffing healing, but I keep forgetting to eat them. I have to eat them instead of the orange juice, and I don't want to waste the orange juice, so I end up like, you know, not doing that. Alright, question. How much does Cecil need? He needs 22,000. Okay. 22,000. Let's see how much he gets in a fight. What should be like 2,000? $3,000. Okay, that's fine. We'll be there in no time. That's less than 10 fights. Really exciting thing about Final Fantasy XIV is that tomorrow the graphics update and the 7.0 update are dropping. I took a little break from Final Fantasy XIV because I got so into the grinding and getting everything done that I started to overgrind, and I pushed myself a little too hard, and I realized I was doing that, and yeah, so I took a break, a good time I think, because then I can wait for like the graphics update as well. So when I come back after like my week-long hiatus, it's going to be like boom, new graphics baby, new quality of life stuff baby. Great. I'm gonna stop being a baby and level up my tank, even though I hate playing the tank in that game, because I'll be damned if I'm gonna have them hanging over my head the whole time. I'm gonna level them bad boys up and then I'll never play them again. I'm probably not even gonna touch Dark Knight for a while, because yeah, I've come to the conclusion that I just don't like tanking in Final Fantasy XIV. And I like DPS a lot more than I thought I would. Mainly because I like buffing people, and there's a thing that I can do to do that. Problem is it's stuck behind an expansion, so yeah. I'll be waiting a while for that one, but also one other good thing. 7.0 means that certain classes, well, all the classes actually are going to be tweaked and changed about a bit. And one of those classes is Dragoon. And Dragoon is something I've been meaning to play, but when I found out it was going to be tweaked in the update, I decided not to pick it up yet. But with the update dropping, I can actually get started on that. Although I might want to wait until I've actually finished a class or two. I haven't got a single class to 70 yet, because I keep jumping ship. But I feel like it'd be nice to level up at least one class to 70. Have it like ticked off my list, you know? Because I currently have like 12 jobs or something going, and not one of them is leveled to 70 yet. White Mage is at 68, which is pretty close. I think if I level up White Mage to 70, I'm probably going to pick up Astro, because Astro is another pure healer. So it kind of has the same kind of role, and I'll see how Astro is after the update, and decide which one is my main. For those of you that don't know, in Final Fantasy XIV, you've got your DPS, your healer, and your tank, but within that, you also have Pure Healer, which is just heal, 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 and Shield Healer, which does shielding with some healing. And you want a Shield Healer and a Pure Healer, so if I want to do healing, I need to main one of each. Ideally, is like an optimum thing. So I need to decide if I prefer Astrologian, which is a more RNG, draw cards kind of thing, which I guess isn't as RNG anymore with the update, but more complex. And then White Mage is like simple but beautiful in its simplicity. Pure Healer. So we'll see after the update. I'm going to finish White Mage, I think. I'm going to level up Warrior, I think. Get those both sort of maxed out and done. And I'll be able to transition into doing the rest of Paladin, trying out Astro. Maybe I'll try and finish up a DPS as well, so I have an excuse to start playing Lancer and get Dragoon. Although if I'm going to level up Warrior, what I want to do is I want to get to like level 64. And then I'll do it with story the rest of the way. Because I don't like... The thing is, I like tanking. I actually do like tanking. I just don't like tanking with players because they can be very judgy. And even if they're not judgy, I feel like they're judgy. And the problem with tanking is that you're at the front, and your positioning and everything matters so much. If you don't know the mechanics and die, your team is getting wiped. So yeah, it's a lot of pressure that I don't like having on me. Healer has a lot of pressure in its own way, but it's more consistent in its like playstyle. The main concepts stay the same, whereas tanking, like if you die as a healer, yeah, it is bad for the team, but it's not as bad as the tank dying because the tank can still clutch up, whereas a healer can't clutch up really. Against most bosses, you can just wipe no matter what. You can hold off for like a few seconds and that's it. So yeah. Lemon. It starts us up. 34 XP for the next level. Wow. Lemon. I need to update that to have an actual icon. I haven't done that yet. Whoa. Can't say I've ever eaten a raw lemon, but that seems legit. You ever do that thing, Mirza, where you get a drink and it has a lemon in it, and then you suck on the lemon? I used to do that as a kid. But I guess I used to do that. I did that one time. Oh, we got raised. Let's go. Hang on a minute. Okay, Yang's level 40 already. How long until Sid gets level? You know what? We might as well level up Sid to 40. Let's not be lazy. Yeah. You can do that thing where you put the lemon slice in your mouth, and then you do like a smile, and you have like a lemon slice smile. Or like a lime. Lime works too, of course. You put the lime in the coconut. You drink it all up. I did that. Nice. You failed the vibe check, Lenkia. How dare you? I'm just kidding. How you doing, Lenkia? Lenkia, Mirza, I feel like you guys should be better friends. You guys are close. In my head, Lenkia is the French Mirza. And Mirza is the Russian Lenkia. My vibe is trash. Wow. I will say Lenkia is more of a bully than Mirza is. You've been bullying me a lot lately, Lenkia. I noticed that. Don't think I didn't notice, because I did. I saw you trash talking in Francis's stream. Telling him to leave me behind and stuff. How dare you, sir? I'm flirting more with that. True. Yeah. Mirza doesn't flirt with me. He's got a girl, you see. He's very loyal. Lenky is single, ready to mingle. That reminds me of that copy pasta. Best buddies. I can handle that. You're a bit young for me anyway, so so I think that works out for everybody. Here's a weird homie. Me and the homies. Here's a weird thing that I probably shouldn't say on stream, but I'm going to anyway. So, you know when you're growing up, here's a weird thing that people don't really think about. But when you're like 14, you find 14-year-olds attractive. Have you noticed that? That's a thing, right? I guess it's down to mentality. You kind of assume that young is always going to be your target, right? but then you get older and your like tastes evolve, you know? Isn't that kind of weird? It just goes to show a lot more attractiveness is in the mind than it is in the body, you know? But we don't realize that. We all think it's aesthetics, but deep down, you know, if I was to date like an 18-year-old, it would be legal. I could do it. But I'll be damned if we'd have nothing in common and it would just not click at all, you know? And also, some 18-year-olds nowadays, like when I was 18, this wasn't a thing. But now when I see an 18-year-old, a lot of them look like kids to me. Nanny is like wine, better with age. Wow, thank you. I got a lot of improving to do then, 'cause I'm still pretty young. Still in my 20s, baby. You know what I mean though? I know it's like a weird thing to bring up, but like, this is like shower thoughts right here. It's like, you know, it's just weird because when I was 14, I wouldn't have imagined that I would want an older woman than what I wanted back then, you know? But yeah, it just evolves and changes. Mine's pretty weird like that. I've actually found that like mentality is so much more attractive than what physical appearance can bring. Physical appearance gets kind of samey after a while. I mean, I don't know about where you guys live, but a lot of the girls look the same here. So if you're just going off appearance, then you're gonna get pretty bored. But go for personality. Get some spice in there, guys. Boom. That's where it's at, guys. Live in Nanu Heart. Oh, aren't you a sweetable? It's a true alpha gamer. What, you didn't think about dating? I mean, I wasn't obsessed with dating as a kid, especially not a 14. Once you hit like 16, 17, you start caring a little bit. The most frustrating thing for me when I was 16 is that everyone was obsessed with virginity, and you can't escape that. It doesn't matter what your opinion of it is. Even if you want to be a virgin, people will still shame you for it. High school, am I right? The good old days where everything sucks. People will look very fondly back on high school, but there was a lot wrong with it. The sheep mentality, the pettiness. Honestly, like the only thing to really miss is like the sense of community. Yeah, true. It just didn't really go anywhere, yeah. So true. Agree. Wow, you guys. I love you guys. I love the homies. Did you level up? Yes. Okay, we did it. Let's go. Too much folks with similar vibes and it was only boys. Well, that does affect things, I guess. I mean, if you're not bi, then I guess your options for romance will be limited. I honestly regret not going to a boys' school. I actually intended to, but I didn't get in. Because the school that I ended up going to did this really annoying thing where the school that I went to was a safety net school. I don't know if you guys know what I mean by that, but like it's the school everyone goes to if they can't get the school they want. That's the kind of school it was. It was way worse than anyone would have expected. It's actually a really terrible school. But besides that, I mean, there were worse schools. It's the thing. It was like the best of the worst of the shit schools, basically, supposedly. And like, basically, you had to put it first that year. That year they were like, if you didn't put us first, we don't want you. So I had to put the school I didn't want first as my pick, and then the second pick was the one that I actually wanted, which means I needed higher scores, higher grades, basically, in order to get into that school, and I didn't get them. So I kind of got pushed into that school instead. And the school that I wanted to go to was an all-boys grammar school. And there would have been so much less distraction if I'd gone to a boys-only school. I'm easily distractible, so like, yeah, you know what I'm getting at, right? It just would have been easier. I would have still been distracted though. I mean, I kid myself, but honestly, anything could distract me. A piece of paper falling off the desk could distract me. I want to leave school so much. Are you still in high school? Are you in like sixth form? Or are you in you passed that to like college and stuff now? No joke, our English teacher once went to a lesson with a bottle of vodka and missed more classes than us. Alright Mirza, here's a story I probably told you, but just in case I haven't. Our science teacher left within the first few months of our GCSEs, which is our like grades, proper grades. And as a result, we had nothing but temps, and our most common temp was the one that stuck around the most, basically. He was like the one that was expected to stay around. And halfway through the year, he said, by the way, I need your guys' coursework, because a lot of it is still due. And we were like, huh? We gave you the coursework. And he basically admitted that he lost it. So we had to do double the coursework for the second half of the year in order to catch up, basically. So we had to redo the shit that we did already. And then at the end of the year, he comes up to me and he says, I still need your coursework. And I'm like, what? I've given you all my coursework. Like, I don't have any coursework from you. So I had to crunch coursework at the end of the year because he lost mine for the second time. Just me exclusively, apparently. I couldn't get it all done in time, and I did it in a really poor quality, so I failed, and I had to redo science. Well, actually, I don't even think I redid science. I think I just got a bad grade, and that was it, basically. My science was like a D grade, which is awful. Useless. There's no use for a D grade. Like, you passed, but does it matter? Not really. So you think your school is bad, bro? At least you didn't have to do your coursework 3 times only to fail, basically. Golly. Yeah. It sounds like we both had terrible scores. I had another science, one of my temporary science teachers. I definitely told you this because I remember your reaction, but Lenky hasn't heard this before. I had a temporary science teacher try to convince me that diabetics are low on salt. Being diabetic is caused by salt, and you need salt to balance salt in your diet. I was like, it's sugar. He was like, no, it's salt. My science teacher told me that. My science teacher. Something that people know just inherently. You don't have to be a scientist to know that diabetes will often occur if you have way too much sugar, right? But she thought it was salt. Yeah. It's the quality of teaching that I got. So there you go. Alright, let's save. Right here. I don't think there's any better gear I can put on. I can check, I guess, actually. Optimize? Okay. Yeah, I just optimize. Why not just optimize? That's silly. Okay, he's optimized. Okay, that's not optimized. That. He's optimized. So, abilities. Oh, everything's the same actually, that's fine. I had one good teacher in my school, but by the time that I met him, I was already done with life. I had an English teacher from Argentina, and he was really passionate about teaching, which is the rarest thing you could have seen in that school. And they just wore him down over time to the point where he was very jaded, but he still tried. I had a similar story about me writing a big ass essay. 3 days before the deadline was due, he said, actually, my teacher said, actually, I gave you the wrong theme. Can you do it from scratch, pretty please? Are you kidding me? This is what I'm saying, man. That sounds like such a my school thing story. We had to save school, just different countries. But yeah, this English teacher, the one English teacher that actually cared, he saw potential in me, but at that point I was so done. I'd just given up, so I couldn't live up to his expectations. But I always admired him, you know. He even tried to give me a book at one point. I'm like, I'll be honest, I'm not the amazing student you think I am. That ship sailed, basically. Anyway, enough about school. We don't like school. All my homies hate school. I could complain about school in so many different ways, and most of it would be valid. That's right, Indica. Oh. I can actually just leave any time. Just can't teleport out, that's silly. Well, now we know. Really? A back attack to start? That's just mean. Okay, we can kill them at a decent pace now, that's something. Nice, Yang, let's go. That's no XP, what? That's so much stronger. Let's see. Healing stuff now. We're gonna need that. Also, use that a little bit slower. Should be fine. Okay. You're back? No problem, Bill. And shit. Maybe before we get too deep into this, I should have a quick break actually, because I need to... I'm actually quite low on water, and I've been going for like 2 hours already and haven't had a break yet. And I don't want to like have pre-roll on for too long. I'll be right back. I'll just be a few minutes. Gonna refill my water real quick. Is the game capture frozen? How long has the game capture been not doing anything? Oh my days. Okay, well, didn't miss much. I was just going around the dungeon, I guess. It's fine. You guys didn't see the stream, right? You know what the heck I'm doing now? I didn't die for 100 times, so that's an improvement. find the last boss will probably be quite difficult. Apparently my thing's been saying that I've been paused this whole time and it wasn't paused, so that's like the past 20 minutes I think. I'm gonna have to cut that out of the pod, but that's fine. You what? But we're welcoming raiders. If any of you can give even a dollar to the charity, I would be so grateful. It makes a huge difference, guys. Believe me, every dollar counts. And if you give me $1, then I will pin a character or item of your choice, as long as it's not against TOS, onto my VTuber. I currently have a Fox badge and a Luigi. I'll give a donut. We need donations, not donuts. Donations, baby. Welcome to the Tower of Zar. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. We're the Major Sisters. We serve Barbarica, Vixia, the Empress of Winds. I'm Sandy. Cindy. I understand if you guys can't donate, but even if you just hang out or lurk or whatever, it does still help. I'm afraid your climb is at an end. How dare you ambush me? How do you donate? I'm glad you asked because I forgot to post the link. There is a thing in the about, but to make it easier for you, I will do this. No, not that. I need this. This. Yeah. Yeah, that works too. Ignore the second one because I didn't know that was a thing. Just the first one, okay? Tiltify campaign. Don't do the second one. Maybe I should change that. Also, this works too. Yeah, just do the pin message just to be safe. Dream elements. I wonder if I can turn that off. Hang on a minute. I didn't know you could even do two of the same command. I didn't think it let you. I looked for one and there wasn't one. Just some bullshit. Ah, there we go. If I turn that off. There we go. Okay, that shouldn't happen again. Okay. It must have had an alias that was donate, which makes sense, I guess. But yeah, if you click that link, even a single dollar makes a huge difference, and you get to pin something on my VTuber, which will stay here for the rest of the event. So that's pretty cool. How dare you guys fight me before I go through the door? This is cheating. They're cheating. Alright, attack, focus, attack, white magic. I'm gonna do shell. Where is it? I need SNR. SNR, there you are. Bruh. He's like linked to me or something. I want to give a donut. Go for a wee first and give a donut in a minute. How's that? It's alright, the stream's still going to be open for a little bit longer at least. What the hell? Andy has question mark that her health. What does that even mean for me? They all have question mark. Concerning. Let's do a kick. Oh. You died. Okay, that's something. You did it. Leave it. That sucks. My vote is going to be such a mess. No. Seems I underestimated you. I not have fought you strong enough to wound Lord Gomez. Barbarisia, one of Golbez's elemental archfiends. Cain, so you betrayed us, and with all that strength too, such a waste. Betrayed no one, Barbarisia. I returned to my senses. You've grown arrogant as well, I see. I should have killed you and Rosa both when I first had the chance. That old wizard of yours is gone now, and Meteor with him. Allow me to amend my past mistakes. I welcome you to try. You're not the only one who can ride the wind, Barbarisia. Oh, she doesn't have her bow anymore. Weird. Oh god, Rose is really underpowered. Of course. What's Prey do? Okay. I guess I should attack while she's up and then do the charging, right? Unanswered, wow. Bit rude, innit? Let's Actually, you don't care about sounds, so it's fine. Hey, Squiddle, how you doing? I'm doing a charity stream today. Let's do... With that spirit, it should be a decent chunk of health. No, I guess not. How you doing, Squirrel? Hope you're doing good. So let's use potion on whoever needs it the most, shall we? Not potion. Okay, too late. Never mind. Let's do shell as well. More focus. How long are you planning on going on? I have a bunch of meetings coming up, but I'll try and earn some money once they're all done. Squiddle, I would appreciate that so much. If you can't do it today, don't worry, because I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be doing a charity stream every day up until Sunday, which will be the final stream. So yeah. Work kicking my butt, but just trying to keep trying on. That's good, my dude. You should definitely take good care of yourself. Okay. Hydrate, don't overwork yourself, don't get forced into crazy overtime if you can avoid it. Thank you for the hydrate. Did you pass the vibe check? Nice. Oh, you failed? Oh. Rip, I couldn't hear you over the boss dying. I couldn't hear it. Traitor! You may have bested me, but the last of the four remains. Not that you will ever leave this tower alive to meet him. I'm also doing this thing, Squiddle, where if you donate, I will pin an item or a character onto my model as well for the duration of the event. I don't like this one bit. Everyone gather near. Teleport! We're in. You, I could do like a squid or something. Your bedchamber in Baron. Should be safe enough here now that imposter's gone. So there's something you must know. What would that be? About the remaining crystals. Kane, we've lost the Earth Crystal. Golbez holds all of them now. No, he holds 4. You mean to say there are more? Come to think of it, I've heard tales of others. You speak of the Dark Crystals. I do. The 4 of this world are the crystals of light. And for every light there is a shadow cast. So the Dark Crystals are real? Quite. Golbez holds but half of the crystals. Even if the tales are true, how would we be able to find them? No doubt we would not, but Golbez already has. We must reach them before he does. Where are they hidden? Where their name implies, the deep dark bowels of the underworld. The underworld? How are we supposed to get there? Start digging? Please, there is more. It said when all the crystals were gathered, the way to the moon would be opened. The way to the moon? I understand it no more than you, but he said that was his key. Stone. There is a place where it must be offered, and doing that will open a path to the dark underworld. A place? But where? That much I do not know. What's to worry about? We got the Enterprise. We can fly circles around the world in a blink of an eye. Sid, the Enterprise is still at the Tower of Zot. Yeah, thinking old Sid's gone senile on you, eh? I told you, didn't I? The Enterprise is strides beyond those other ships. I've already flown her back to Baron by remote control. I believe our course of action is decided. I don't know what we do without you, Sid. Me neither. Guess we'll leave in the morning then. No better way to start searching for an entrance to the deep underworld than a sound night's sleep. But I wonder, what made Golbez falter? Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. We should get some rest. But yeah, Squidward, tomorrow's your best bet because I'm probably going to stop very soon. Well, I guess I say tomorrow's your best bet, but there's also the weekend streams as well, so you got plenty of time. Is there always doors this way? I guess so. Oh, this is the way back, right? True. Because, you know, weekends are easier, right? If you're having job meetings on a weekend, I need to have some talks with your boss. What do we do? Do we just go? I'm normally off, but we have a huge release coming out, so I've been working overtime and weekends. Oof. What is your job, by the way? Have I ever asked you before? I'm not sure if I ever did. Okay, so who am I supposed to put on the back line here? Because oh my guy's a melee. A software engineer. Business kind of dropped the ball on planning, and we're paying for it. Oh no! They promise a deadline that shouldn't be possible. That sounds like an overly common thing. Never had an issue like this until this project. Well, hopefully it's the last time that happens as well. I guess what I'll do is this, because Cecil is part support now, and he's not that good at melee anyway. God, Kane and Rose are so under-leveled now. Well, they promised a deadline, but then decided they don't want to use that app, so we paused, then decided they did want that app, and gave us a short deadline. And they expect us, they just expect it to just... Cecil DPS main, please. I hate to say it, but we got enough DPS as it is. Oh, there's a village here. I can actually go exploring now. Now that I don't know what I'm doing, I can just go exploring. I'm not going to accidentally walk into story, and I need to go to story, so. People of dwarven lineage. You're awfully tall for dwarves. Then again, I guess depending on the universe in Final Fantasy, they're not always short. My grandpa's great-great-grandpa was even stronger. There is never enough DPS. If you out DPS enemies, you never need to heal. True. The trouble is, in this game in particular, I have to have at least 2 people in the back row, which halves Cecil's damage, so... And Sid and Yang are already like melee, so, and they do more damage, so yeah. I have no choice but to put Cecil on the back row and have him play more defensively. What the heck? I thought that was a bug, but no, it's an Easter egg. Or something, it's a secret thing. Anyway. Lots of money. What you got for me, bro? Oh, a bunch of garbage. Wow. I love garbage. Let's see. Didn't I have a bow? What happened to the bow I had? I guess I'll buy this. We'll see if we find something better. Let's see. Kane, do I have anything better for you? Flame sword. Okay, well that's great and all, but no. Knee. Technically better than what Rosa has, but let's be real, I can get better than that anyway. This is kind of trash. This village has trash gear. E for gore. By the way, Squidle, that's essentially the way healers are in Final Fantasy XIV. You want to do as much DPS as you can fit in between heals. Like, heal as little as you can while still keeping people alive. That's the optimum way to play a healer in FF14. Yeah, like, just like, well, yeah, the tank can probably live just a little bit longer. Just one more cast of stone will be fine. All this stuff just hidden around. I guess that's fair. Yeah. I tend to heal them about half HP because I'm a bit of a wimp. And also because I'm used to early game tanks being trash at the game, and they just don't use any of their like damage mitigation, so they just take a shit ton of damage all at once. So it's too risky. What's this? It's glowing. I'm big brain. I didn't even look that up. I just happened to go to the exact right place. Exactly. Not everyone needs constant heals. And also, damage done is also damage mitigated, ideally, realistically. Let me see it. Strange is getting warmer. I'm being paranoid now and tabbing out to make sure the game is still going. Ouch, ouchie, ouch. You know what I'll do, actually? Pause, unpause, ready? Oh, it actually did freeze it, okay. Thinky. Yeah, this game's just weird, I guess. Just don't pause that way is what I'll do. It's the entrance to the underworld. Big boom. I'm glad I decided to go to this random village and throw my Magnustone in at random. Oh, the moons. Anything sus about the moons? Cool. So are we actually going to go to the moon? Is that what's being implied? Or is the moon going to come to us? You know what I mean. If you're a Majora's Mask fan, eh? You will not come to the moon will come to you. Okay, so that's where the chasm is, which is great. Well, not chasm, you know what I mean. We could probably finish this map now and see what else is about. What the heck is that? Oh, is that the tower we were at before? Or is that something else? I guess whatever it is, we can't visit it. Is that another? It definitely is. I think I've been to that one actually. Yeah, exactly. Technically you visited the moon if the moon has landed on you. Does that mean if I landed on you, Squiddle, that means I've visited you and you visited me? Is that how that works? Flushed. Ooh. Okay, we've been everywhere, so we just need to go. We just need to go to the end of the world. No big deal. How'd you do? I wonder. Wait, is there a place I can get better armor and stuff for him? No, I don't think so. This looks a lot like a Chocobo Forest. Is it a Chocobo Forest? It is not. I mean, Cain isn't very... Maybe we should level up a little bit, actually. Because, I think we might be a little bit underleveled. When it comes to Rosa, she's like level 27. Which is not high enough. There's something cool, secret about this desert? Only one way to find out. Jeez, how strong are the enemies here? Pretty strong. Golly. Just for no reason. Can you do something in Chocobo Forest? You can catch a Chocobo and ride it around the map. You can summon the giant Chocobo and give it items to hold. And have it do other things for you, although I don't know what those things are yet. I haven't figured it out. No, if Rose is down, there's no point. God damn it. Not gonna level up when she's dead, is she? Okay, so let me show you something real quick. I have to go this way anyway. So there's different color Chocobos. The yellow one is just, if you catch it, you get to use it one time until you get off it, and then it'll run away. There's the white one, which you don't ride, instead it gives you full MP back. And then there's the black one, just above me right here, which I'll show you in a second. I'll stop at the inn real quick though. But yeah, it's kind of one use, but the black Chocobo is a bit special in that the black Chocobo is more effective. So when you get a black Chocobo, you can use it as much as you want, and then when you land, it will wait for you. And the second time you get on it, it will go back to where it belongs. And the reason for that is because the black Chocobo can fly, and that can lead to you getting stuck on an island. So it always waits for you, so you can always get off the island. So you see my second usage of this sends me back to the Chocobo Village. But now if I catch it again, I get the first use, and I can fly anywhere. Like, see, you see my airship is over there. If I land here and then the black Chocobo ditches me, then I'd be in trouble. Not that I can, because I have to land in a forest when it's black Chocobo for reasons. But it will always wait for you, so when you get on, it will take you back to where you got it, which is the place where your airship will be. So there's a very specific point in the story. So there's this island over here, which you need the black Chocobo for, because you can't land the airship in the forest, and the whole island is covered in forest. You have to get a black Chocobo, cross over, land, of course, and then it'll wait for you outside while you do like the dungeon. I could do a bit of grinding here actually with a Rosa. So that way you're not trapped. There might even be different colours of Chocobo that I haven't met yet, but I'm not sure. It's entirely possible. Damn, even from the back row, Cecil doing the big damage. Thank goodness. Need a better bow for Rosa. That's doing no damage. I wonder if I can get one. In the village down here, maybe. gonna sell bows, figures. Okay, I guess not then. That's fine. Not all will do then in that case. Do this. Defend. She will just protect herself so she doesn't instant die when we're trying to level her up. And everyone else will do the work. I guess actually we have a lot of grinding to do. Maybe I should wrap up and do the rest of the grind off stream. Now I think about it, because I've already grinded a lot on the stream. And now I have to level up 2 new people, so... Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Okay. Let me kind of slide real quick. Man, I'm so annoyed about that pausing glitch. That means like you guys missed a really dramatic moment in the cutscene, and you missed me fighting the twins as well, or the triplets, I should say. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, it was on the save screen. What a weird place to hide that. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today, I think. To see me in all my glory, Phoebe. I love your emotes, Squiddle, they're so good. Hey, I just got back. I'm sorry, I'm tired and I got a lot of grinding to do in the game and, you know. But look, Phoebe, on the bright side, we've still got streams on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Friday, we're going to be doing Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed with Francis. And also, we're going to be doing Multiverses, 2 versus 2 online play. It's going to be great. It's going to be terrible. So yeah. And then Saturday, what are we doing Saturday? We're doing Terraria. Terraria with all the members of the Beach Party clan who are joining me on this charity adventure. And then Sunday will be Plate Up with Cyril and potentially someone else, I'm not sure. Here, wow, we are. Yes. For a second then I thought you were taking the piss of me slurring my words again, but no. Let's see. So we're gonna raid, as always, we're gonna raid somebody who is part of my team because we want to get Beach Party. We're going to keep the beach party going, guys. So copy this message so we can keep the beach party going. I'm going to send you to another fellow partaker in the VTuber SummerSlam. And that person is going to be... is Morg playing today? Let's see. I'm not sure if Morg is on today. I missed my chance to raid him yesterday. Or did I? No, I didn't. Who did I raid yesterday? I don't know. Oh, Francis, yeah. Morg, are you on? Maybe, maybe not. You know what, the easier way to check? I thought this thing was convenient, but it's actually kind of annoying. Okay, Morg's not on, so we're going to raid Cyril, I think. Cyril is actually the person that invited me to do this, so arguably a good option as any. She's playing something called King of the Castle. I don't know what that is, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, copy that message, everybody. We're raiding Cyril. You're going to love Cyril, by the way. If you haven't met Cyril, she's lovely. She has an Austrian accent also, so you can't go wrong with that. But yeah, enjoy the raid. Take care of yourselves. And I'll hopefully see you tomorrow for some multiverses and Sonic Racing. Let's go! Bye bye! And thank you again so much for the donation, Phoebe. Thanks for coming. Murder, Gazo, Riddle. Thanks for the raid, Phoebe. And until next time, goodbye.